Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, will appreciate the diversion while Aria Copeland Porter, Maddie and Millie Engel, is with the sitter and Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks, is in New York on Marchetti business. According to The Young and The Restless, Y and R. Spoilers recap for Tuesday, September 5. After Mariah shares a nightmare she once experienced, Devon will be pushed to help her avoid worrying excessively about Aria's future by imagining the worst-case scenario. Devon will finally give up and say that in the event that nothing is successful, Aria will become deaf as a child and need to rely on numerous assistive devices. Devon will make things appear a little less frightening once he has taught Mariah some sign language. Tessa will eventually accept the offer and move in with Aria after Devon also extends an invitation for Mariah and Aria to stay at the Chancellor house while Tessa is away. Daniel Romalotti Jr., Michael Grazietti, will discuss his desire to avoid making the same mistakes in his relationship with Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, as he did with Heather Stevens, Vale Bloom, with Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, at the Jazz Lounge. Daniel will argue that he merely feels bad about how he treated her, but Heather will listen in to hear Phyllis wonder whether having Heather back in town has rekindled old feelings for him. On Tuesday's I&R episode, Heather will make her presence known. Phyllis will then encourage Heather to join them and make it appear as though she's trying to play Cupid for Daniel and his ex. More moments will occur when Daniel and Heather giggle over outrageous tales about Lucy Romalotti's, Lily Brooks O'Brien, formative years. Additionally, Phyllis will portray Lucy as being happier in Genoa City and even persuade Heather to acknowledge that she occasionally feels homesick. Daniel will remind Phyllis that the new and improved version of her is supposed to be respecting boundaries when Heather departs. Daniel will advise Phyllis against acting as a matchmaker because he is content with Lily right now, and interfering once more would be a grave error. Even though Daniel will emphasize that Phyllis must use this opportunity to show that she has changed, it will appear that she is making progress. When Lily runs into Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, at Crimson Lights, she sits down with him and confides in him about how uncomfortable it is to have Heather back in town. Lily will ultimately, nevertheless, pretend that Heather is making her overreact and that she doesn't feel intimidated by her. Billy will also feel that Ashley is blinded by her animosity for Diane, and he won't trust Tucker either. Billy will feel that he is the best candidate to lead Jabhat as a result of the entire incident. Lily will be concerned that Billy may challenge Jack for authority, but he will assure her that there is no intention of staging a coup or attempting to seize control. Billy will maintain that he won't engage in hostilities with Jack. Lily will discuss how she always considers what Neil Winters, Christoph Street John, would do before making a decision after she appears relieved by the news. In the end, Billy will acknowledge that speaking with Lily made him feel better and that he now understands what needs to be done. Lily will be concerned for Heather when she is discovered at the GCAC with a thoughtful expression. Lily will appear anxious after their interaction, since Heather will rush off and act as though she just had a long day. Keep checking for more on this love triangle as The Young and The Restless spoilers indicate that Lily's worries about Daniel and Heather's relationship will undoubtedly grow greater. Make CDL your go-to place for exciting Young and The Restless teasers, updates, and news by making us your one-stop shop for all things I&R.